All right, y'all ready for these shoes? Cool, let's get it. First and foremost, hit me up on Instagram. Information is on the screen. Be more than happy to assist if you have any questions or concerns, or if you just want to chop it up. Cool. Email's right there as well. Hit me up on that. If you are not comfortable with Instagram for whatever reason, that is your business, not mine. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions up there. Fair warning though. Fair warning. More than likely, if you do ask me about these things, I'm going to direct you right to Instagram. That is right. Okay, so today we're looking at shoes that, of course, existed since 2011, but now they are coming out with a new release. And what are we talking about? Of course, the Air Jordan 5 Retro Tokyo edition. Of course, these were released in Japan only back in 2011, part of the 23 event. Now, when they were released, they were rare as heck, and I doubt it'll be any different, okay? The release is tomorrow on the 27th of September, 2025, naturally. But as Nike tends to do, they could easily change the release date. As this video right here, if you haven't seen it, please go check it out for me. I appreciate y'all if you do. They were supposed to release September 20th, but then they pushed it back to November. Great. So that's how Nike does, or Jordan Brand does. If they want to switch it up, they have the power to do so. And we can't do nothing but just be like, all right, take my money, or just buy them off resale on go to StockX, and then you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you don't want to do that. But I'm off my soapbox. Let's move on. So we have the box here, as you can see. We got the Varsity Maze, Black Wolf Gray, and the Anthracite, of course, size 12. Big feet gang on deck, as you see on the screen. We've already seen an Air Jordan 5 box, so let's move on. In fact, on this part, I'm just going to turn on that light. All right. Flip that open for us. Okay. Now, this retro brings back the standard yellow suede upper. And it's accented with wolf gray details on the tongue, as we see right here. A nice 3M technology. Without the light on, it goes back to the standard. I'm going to put it back on here so y'all can still see. Just want to show y'all the difference between the two. We have the side netting right here. We have the eyelets right here. Nice. Black touches on the laces, as we see on the heel. Cool. And then also the shark teeth midsole provides contrast, while the kanji embroidery on the side panel connects it directly to the original design and the cultural roots. Which, of course, if you haven't seen it by now, it's like literally staring you in your face. But this is 2 and this is 3. Okay, so 23, which is usually on the side of most of Air Jordan 5 releases. We have the Jumpman in the back looking nice and pristine and clean. Let's take a look at some of the colorway. Well, not colorway, but the material change here, the suede changings on them. I know it's kind of hard to see it, but maybe if I bring it around here, I can see the color change in the material itself. Liking the shape, the back of it nice and round. That's what's up. That's how 5 should look. It should not be straight back and square like, because that's not a correct representation. Representation meaning that these are reps. That's right, option B. If you don't like that, get the hell off the channel, okay? And I get it. There's a lot of people that's like, man, I'd rather you just read a retail, but in reality, I ain't getting these things. And you know why? 20,000 pairs, and there's to date 8 billion plus people on this earth. Now, yes, not everybody are sneakerheads, but a good amount of them are, right? So with that being said, y'all not getting these, man. Shout out to Soul Priority for basically speaking the truth, Ruth, okay? I mean, if you get them, hey, more power to you, and you are very, very blessed, okay? May Jehovah continue to keep blessing you. But for the rest of us, nah, we ain't getting it. So instead of stressing it, like I know I'm not, just go ahead and get you your option Bs and keep it moving, because let's take a quick look here. Okay, I mean, look, toe box looking nice and sloped. That's what's up. It's not looking boxy like some of them come in. If they're like mid-tier or low tier, they're boxy, but this is high tier quality. So you have that nice slope as you should see on a retail pair. Paint nice and sharp. That's what's up. Let's take a look at the shark teeth. Nice and sharp on the shark teeth. Come on now. Hey, what we doing over here? These things looking real good over here. We got the outsole nice and icy. That's what's up. Got the air unit with the yellow inside and the clear air bubbles, if you will. Icy, well, no, not icy, but like kind of like a grayish on the, but you know what? Looking at it, It do kind of look icy, but it look kind of grayish, but it has a lot to do with the material underneath the netting. So it's whatever. It's still cool as fuck. We got the nice lace lock right here. If y'all not familiar with the 5 lace lock by now, that's basically all it does. It just locks your laces in the lace lock lace. We have the back here, the Air Jordan. Cool. And then let's get into these insoles right quick. So I'm gonna just put that down for a second so y'all can take a quick look. I'm gonna hold it like that. And we're gonna turn it around like that. Right? Basically Tokyo 23. You can see it all day, every day on the patterns. Tokyo Special District, that's what's up. Jumpman right there, cool. Let's move this out the way. Oh, we'll look at the back real quick so y'all can see the back. Cool, let's move on. So these are the right shoe here. We're gonna move on to the left. Nothing really serious about inside the box. As you can see right here is the YCM sticker, which is the anti-mold sticker. That I am glad they came up with that technology, because even with you wearing your shoes and rotating them like you should, because you shouldn't just have these sitting in the box dead stock, because they will eventually start to crumble because you're not wearing them. It's still good to have some type of protection against mold, especially for those of y'all who have high moisture areas in your closets or your storage capacity bins or whatever wherever you store these sneakers at. You definitely want to be able to, if you decide to keep the box, fight against that type of situation. But let's take a look here. Yep, nice and crisp, nice and crisp. Basically what I was saying before, this price should be about $215, and you can buy them off of Sneakers App or whatever third-party retailer that you trust. And that's a strong word, because some of these third-party retailers will be getting them exactly from where I got mine from, okay? And just keeping it a buck. I ain't trying to upset nobody or anything, just keeping it real with you. So with that being said, option B would be the best and least expensive option, and it's less headache. I mean, come on, y'all. Most of y'all watching this is over my age, like 43, 45, 48, 50, whatever the case. If y'all are like spending the monies like that, right? And for the younger ones, please hear me out right quick. You might also just save on the cost. Unless you're trying to resell in North America. I can't speak for the rest of the world, but if you're trying to resell in North America, then go ahead and get them retail things if you can. Because again, like I said, 20,000 pair only being released for North America. But if you are not stressing it, you just want to put them things on feet like the rest of us, yeah, you already know what to do. And of course, if you are not certain of what to do, hit me up on Instagram. Information's on the screen. But I do like these sneakers. I like the colorway. I'm glad that a new version has come out, because it has forced the factories to come out with a much better pair. If you would have seen the batches before, you would have been like, nah, that ain't hitting. But yeah, these are definitely much, much better. The tongue is a little messed up here, just a little bit, but not to a point to make it seem like it's a bad shoe. Of course, I'm going to turn it off the 3M as you see here, and then putting it back on for that 3M technology to kick right on in. That's one of the things I definitely like about Air Jordan 5s is that 3M technology on the tongue. Yeah, but other than that, I honestly think these kicks are a great addition to your collection. If you don't already have them in stock in your collection, please go ahead out and get them. And if you do plan to get the retails, hey, by all means, thumbs up to you, buddy. Okay, because I know that you're going to get them. I believe in you, and I have faith that it will happen. Okay, for the rest of us who already know better, let us go ahead and do what we always do. Get them option Bs and keeps it the hell moving. This is your man Taikisa. Again, information's on the screen. If you have any questions, concerns, more than happy to assist. We're going to go into the on feet, and then we move in right along with the reviews. I appreciate everyone's love and greatly appreciate everyone's support. Thank you for tuning in. I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.
Couple cuties on my phone, I probably shouldn't hit. Yo, brought that ill kush that I shouldn't have hit. Why she spend an hour grinding on my dick if I wasn't on the list for who she tryna leave with? Hey, why this cop car slowing down? Motherfuckers brawling around the corner, it's going down. I'm just going home, tryna hold it down. I'm pacing till they pass, I don't need that flashlight conversation. Tomorrow might feel blue. Touchdown, supposed to play that new venue. Yeah, Dirty Hands was killing at night, that's my dude. Third jam, I was already like, ooh. Hey, I was really feeling that blonde. Motherfucking Stu, always gotta get involved. Muhammad talk some shit like respect the dawn. Whoever that was on his arm was the Empress of Sudan, I swear. Something in the air, walking home.